Okay, good evening. Um, I'm Stephanie. It's been a little while since the last video, but I wanted to come back and do for you what I promised, which was the miscellaneous video about just brief information, again, helping the single parents with any and all living situations to help help better provide for the children. Today I'm going to give you a couple of websites that's going to help with credit information so that you can get your credit back together if you're having an issue with that, or even if you're not, just to have basic, better understanding about credit. I'll also give you some coupon information. I don't think that can ever hurt. And I'll also speak about one thing I definitely forgot to mention when I was doing the financial aid series, which was some serious information about boys as far as financial aid is concerned with your sons. Um, it's just a little bit too much light. But anyway, whew, the thing that I forgot to mention in reference to the financial aid about your boys applying for financial aid with college, once your son turns 18, or if he's turning 18 before you submit the financial aid application, you must register your child with selective service. That is with the unfortunately, the armed forces, and that's law. You don't have a choice in that. You must do it, because there are people who don't register their children, and yes, they do get away with it. But if for any reason they decide to investigate your child and they're attending college and they're receiving financial aid without applying for selective service, they're going to have normally have the financial aid stopped. They also could face charges, and they could also be imprisoned for simply not filing for selective service. Because the idea is, if you have a child, a boy son, who's 18 or older attending college, receiving governmental funding for financial aid assistance, be it TAP, Pell, whatever, they must be registered with selective service in case of a draft. Now, they must do that by law anyway, and you can actually go on to selective service website. I'll provide you with that information, that website, with the links that I'm also going to provide for the credit information and the coupon information for you. But I just wanted to definitely point that out because I did forget. I omitted that from the last couple of series videos. But that's very important because that makes the difference of whether or not your child will receive financial aid if they've registered for selective service, and also eliminating and avoiding imprisonment and even being arrested and having to deal with the federal government on the military level, which no one really wants to deal with. Okay, so let me begin because we know we don't have that much time with YouTube. So as far as credit website information, this is just basic information for you to go on and get all of those questions answered that you normally won't be able to have answered by conversations with individuals, or even through some of those so-called debt repair and credit repair counseling services. So get it firsthand directly from the people who are providing the information and writing those laws. Okay. The first one is cambridgecredit.org. The second one is creditcardperks.com, and that's very important because that teaches you the difference between all type of cards that are out there as far as credit is concerned, which ones are the best to fit your budget and your pocket and will have the less fees and less transaction fees. Um, those are two. Then we also have, as far as credit goes, I'm trying to keep up with the credit, creditclean.com. And again, like I said, if you don't catch these first time around, don't worry. I'm going to provide the link directly to them, and that's to make sure that they're still up and working and still valid. Okay. Um, any other credits? sites. No, those are the three main ones where you can get most of your information. I also just wanted to throw in there a little bit about investing websites for anyone that just wants to get their feet wet and begin to understand how that works. And those websites would be moneysmart.com, fool.com, cnnmoney.com, cfp.net, and napa.org. Again, don't worry about those because we will go on the link to make sure it's okay. Well, I'll do it. And then also, most importantly, there is a way to check your credit, and you can start by going on to myfico.com, and that's myfico.com. We'll also go into that. Uh, that FICO connects with Equifax, Experian, and also Experian and TransUnion. So we'll do that as well.